So let's start by having a look at the content that we're going to cover today. And we're going to start by looking at the overarching FCA requirements. And once we've done that, we'll relate those requirements to the systems of governance in regulated firms. We'll then look at the role of risk and compliance and how that impacts your governance arrangements before we draw on the consumer duty as well as the senior managers and certification regime to understand what impact they'll have on your systems and controls in your regulated firm. The Financial Conduct Authority Training and Competency Sourcebook is a regulatory guide that sets out the minimum standards of training and competence required for individuals working in the financial services sector in the UK. The sourcebook outlines the knowledge and skills that individuals must have to perform their roles effectively and meet the standards expected by the FCA. The guide covers topics such as product knowledge, market abuse, and the principles of good customer service. The purpose of the FCA's Training and Competency Sourcebook is to ensure that individuals working in the financial services sector are equipped with the necessary knowledge and skills to operate in a manner that's compliant with regulatory requirements and protects the interests of consumers as well. So in summary, we have the overarching FCA requirements mainly built within the CISC section of the FCA handbook, but also looking at the Training and Competency Sourcebook and the Remuneration Code as well. And we can draw from the expectations, especially in CISC 3, to form systems of governance in regulated firms. That's where our compliance department, our risk department identify rules and regulations we need to follow, identify risks or actions we need to take to mitigate risks. And that's all drawn in to our GRC framework, and in particular our governance framework, with set policies and procedures, work instructions, controls around our systems, training and oversight and feedback. And within all of that, we have the impact of both the consumer duty and the senior managers and certification regime, with the duty adding additional systems and controls that we need to have in place, and SMNCR acting as the lever to accountability within the organisation.